it's really kind of hard to believe that, a guy like me that's kind of an elder statesman in town, and, I'm lean and, tall, and, somewhat attractive, I guess people say.
That's another great joke.
And then Dewayne, right?
Oxymoron.
But, actually he and I have a lot in common, And it probably starts with golf. That's where we met. I walk up on the tee one day at our Friday group, and there's this guy up there that's got all this red on, and there's Alabama this, there's Alabama that, and I go, who is this fucking But over the years, we've really played a lot of golf together, and I got something for him that he saw me have one of these one time, and he wanted one too. Now it takes balls to golf, a ball pouch, and it's actually made to order. His wife sent me the dimensions. That's what we got here.
She knows,
And Dewayne, because of your status as a retired guy now, it's the senior edition.
That's going to be on his back bumper in a minute.
Well, and I've got something inside there for you. Our second connection is the love of college golf. And the fact that both of our teams made it to the playoffs when we were kind of right there, nip and tuck, who was going to get in, is fantastic. Now, the other thing that I got from him is, as a big Texas fan, he kept telling me about how wonderful it was in Tuscaloosa, and how Bryant Denny Stadium was such a fantastic place that this last year, I have a daughter who was turning 50 this year, and she's a huge Texas fan. So I took her to the Alabama-Texas game. And we get there, and everything he said was true about it. I mean, the campus is spectacular, fantastic bars and all that kind of thing. And we went in, and the Alabama people were as nice as they could possibly be, minus a few fraternity boys for getting this shit. But so I get in the stadium, and as the game rolls along, it's very exciting, back and forth. But toward the end, when they realized that the game was over, that Texas had won, the red tide began to flow out, and pretty soon what we had left was an orange stadium singing the eyes of Texas. And I think we were the first people to beat them in like 350 home games or something like that, But it was an awesome thing to see. So for that reason, I also got you some University of Texas to carry in your pouch, so you can remember that humiliating.
I'll give them to Jay, they won't stay on the ground very long.
Now, the third thing that we have in common that most people don't know about is that, everybody knows that Dewayne was a bull rider because he's been a big deal out there.
I didn't tell you.
But, I'm a West Texas boy myself. I'm from Abilene. My whole family's from Abilene out there. And so nobody knows this, but back in those days, I was kind of in that rodeo circuit out there in West Texas as well. Now, Dewayne was riding bulls, and I was riding barrel racers. So, and there was a little bar down in Buffalo Gap that we'd go to sometimes and have a little cowboy get together. This place was called the Gay Caballero. And it had like an intense amount of masculine energy in it, kind of like the Holly Tree Men's Grill. But we would drink a special kind of whiskey there. And I got you some of that too, Dewayne. With, little Texas bags. Oh, awesome. This is some, I don't know if you boys have had this before, but this is a really, really good whiskey. And it's, what's that? We might just open it up now.
Yeah, no, we'll just say.
Think of your secretary.
As a doctor, I have skills in these things.
He has a problem pulling it out.
Everybody's name on any of those bar bathrooms.
Well, that might be this is some Pendleton whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
Got the bucking horse right on the front. Yeah, it is a damn good whiskey.
Thank you. I don't drink a lot.
That'll last
Now,
a year.
the last thing that we share really is love of music. He and I have gone back and forth over the years about, different groups. We try to stump each other and that kind of thing. So I've got one last group that you'll remember. Dan Hicks and Hot Licks. You remember them? And they had a famous song that makes me think of Dewayne these days because it was, "How can I miss you when you never go away?"
Is that on 16?